Hello, hello.
Hello.
Is there anyone here? Of course. Jessie, number one.
Or just watch it. You
My-
might want to bring it down a couple.
No, it's fine. I just won't shout. It's fine.
Okay, fair enough.
My curiosity is, can y'all hear the fan in the background?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Because if you can't, that's amazing, because it's really warm in this room. I'd like to not turn it off. How are we doing? Are we on? Is there anyone here? Are we speaking into the void? Our thing says 0 views, which is
Yeah. Nobody loves
sad,
us.
so we'll just talk to ourselves for a bit, I
Yeah.
guess. Hello,
Well,
world. We're just gonna wait. Oh, they're all coming in.
Hey.
Oh, no one important is not here.
Good to know.
Oh, thank you for letting us know. Let me just zoom in so we can read the comments. Oh my gosh. Hello, Isabella. Hello, Jessie. Hello, Ganasiam. How are we all doing?
As we can see, my twin is now here, so I don't have to clone myself.
And I'm going to talk for the whole thing. I was so salty that she said that she could get a word in. I was so mad.
That's why I said
It's
it.
because she gets a little bit anxious normally doing these streams on her own.
Yeah,
So
mine
I was like, I will help
Honestly,
you.
It just
And
depends
so
on the
I
day.
was like, I'm so sorry, I'm going to be away. Can you handle it on your own? She was like, I'll be fine. And then it turns out she woke up with a rocket up her ass on said day. She made a twin overlay.
Yep.
She, oh my God,
Green
you
screened
did
myself.
so much stuff that day. You were so
I was
busy.
very productive.
You were very productive.
Yeah, got a lot done.
How are we all crack-a-lacking? What are we up to? I know it's always the same time. We will do that mega stream at some point. Just had my coffee and I'm ready for Ilona's return. Did you all miss me? Glad to see a room goblin today. Oh
Yeah.
yes, we do have a room goblin today. This
Room
is my
goblin.
partner Ryan, 105mm
One
Studios.
that
You might have
Zoffman
seen
mentioned.
you might have seen his logo in some videos and stuff. We do talk. He's been playing. What have you been playing,
Resident
Ryan?
Evil Village.
Resident Evil Village. He's been replaying Resident Evil. It only took him like 2 days because he's very good at horror games, which is frustrating. I'm rubbish at every game ever.
I couldn't even face
Ah, Isabella, thank you. I'm the real star, realistically.
it. I'm her.
Emma's just my puppet. Oh, what are we up to? What are we going to do this weekend? What's the vibe for the weekend? It's Friday, TGIF. How do people celebrate the end of the week?
Actually, Ilona, I was going to ask you because I haven't seen
Yes.
you for a hot minute. What have you been up to? Because I feel like we don't let the world know.
Oh
what
my
we
God, yeah.
actually
Well, that's because
get up to
majority
on a
of
week-to-week
ma-
basis.
majority of what I do is work for you.
Yes. No, but what does that entail? And also, what have you been doing?
So I actually did healthy workaholism right here. I did a 12-hour day the other day
Love that.
with no breaks.
Yeah.
Because I was writing 3 ebooks. That's why. Yesterday, I'm curious to know if there's anyone in the live stream chat who went to Brett's workshop yesterday, which was called Find Your Flow.
How'd it go?
Apparently it went very, very
Oh,
well.
good.
I
Okay,
think
cool.
based on what he said to me, Brett Greenwood is one of our teachers who hosted it. I think it was like the best one that he felt like he did so far. He felt really positive about it. And we made
Great
3 ebooks. They're part of the same series, but they increase in difficulty basically.
Yeah.
So it's about finding your flow across the drum kit, and it's loads of exercises to help you do that. So the first book is all single strokes, the second book is paradiddles, and the third book is flams. And apparently the paradiddles and the flams really do get quite spicy. So I basically get given a document with all the info and all the text that I need to put in and all of the exercises, and then I design a whole ebook and make it look all beautiful and colourful. And then I put it all on the website and get it all ready so that the teacher can just crack on, and then I send it out to everyone. I sent out the free ebook a little bit early because I wanted a lion today, so I sent it out last night so that all the people who attended the workshop could just get it straight away.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, so if anyone attended that, you can watch it if you go to our website, Love to Learn Drums /free workshops. You can. It's also on the front page. You can just scroll down and click to view the past ones that we've done. But yeah, Emma's actually doing a free one next
First
week.
time in a while.
Yeah,
to be
you've not
honest.
really done. You've not really
So I
done one
did
in a hot
about
minute
52 of them last year.
that no one watched.
So, well, not live streamed. Oh, you talking? Oh yeah, I'm doing a live stream. That was the given. I was talking about ebooks.
Oh no! I mean workshops.
Yeah.
So we have a lovely American drummer,
Travis.
I'm guessing. His name's Travis Whitmore, and he basically specialises in improving drum sounds. His whole website is full of articles and blogs and a free ebook all about how to improve your general drum sound. So we're doing snare tuning 101.
I'm excited about
So
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Right, let's see what everyone else has been doing. It's the beginning of the week for the gigging musician. That is very true. What
That is
gigs have you
true.
all got planned for the weekend?
I've got one tomorrow.
Isabella has been away from her drums for 10 days, so they're practicing, they're catching up on missed time. Very nice.
Yeah, it is.
Paul, last week a message suggested Evan mesh heads 1 because they are akin to the acoustic tone. The Evan 0 was like hitting a cardboard box. Ooh. Anyone think the 1 is an update on previous versions? Have you tried
I
the
haven't tried
Evans
it,
mesh
to be
heads?
honest. Are the
If-
Evans mesh heads the quiet heads, or are they something else? You'd have to remind me.
Again,
The Evans 0? I don't even know what that
the
is.
gear just goes in one ear and out the other with
Yeah.
this one.
Mhm.
Let me just do this so it's a bit more centralised. But yes, we did actually make friends with the Evans representative who was at Radar Festival, and he was really lovely.
Oh
and
yeah, he was a sweetheart.
he gave us some free sticks.
Elena loves a free stick.
I love
and
free
also
things.
A clipboard.
They're really nice. They've got that like sticky coating thing on them that means they don't slip out your hands as easy, and I quite like that. They're the ProMark Active Grip Rebound 5As, and they're nice. So my stick collection as a non-drummer is growing.
Jessie, oh my god. It's
I was
actually
just saying, I've been away from the drums still. Turns out my sore left foot is actually a dislocated bone. Well, to be fair, if you are paralysed from the waist down, would be hard to detect that.
I mean,
So
yeah.
fair enough. I don't think you can. You're not. I'm not sure. I'm completely familiar with your condition, but I'm assuming that
paraplegic.
someone who isn't in your condition probably would have
Yeah.
detected that earlier. So I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that gets solved
Yes.
soon. No One Important says currently on tour in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Whoa.
Back to New York for a gig tomorrow night.
Who
Oh
are
my
you
gosh!
playing
Look at
with?
you. Yes.
What band are you with, or artiste? Meshes of quiet drumming. Yeah.
This is my progress in drumsticks. So I started off with
Pants.
those, the really rubbish £5 Amazon Tiger 5As. Then I upgraded
Delicious.
to the Vic Firth ones.
Classic 5As, yeah.
Classics. And now I've got these sexy They're a little bit lighter, actually, these ones, than the Vic Firths, which is interesting. They feel thinner.
They're the active grip.
They feel
Something
lighter.
like
Yeah,
this.
they are. They feel lighter. Is that...
Probably. Might be a different wood. Might be a different.
Let me know what you think.
Yeah. What we got? I think they're the same circumference.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must be a different wood then. I don't know. Someone in the
Someone in the
will
chat
probably
might know. Yeah.
Yeah, because those are hickory. I can't remember what these are made out of.
I know who to come to if I'm running low on drumsticks. No! I like them. What I do, honestly, their more primary purpose is my cat likes to sit on the windowsill and I poke his little bum
Aww.
because he makes a little
Sweet
chirrup.
Goob.
He makes a little chirrup noise when I do that.
Goob
It's
being the
very
cat who is in the bottom of the screen right now.
Yes.
Next to a
Whoop,
lemon.
whoop.
A chibi.
There we go. See, okay, right. If I talk so much in these live streams, you read some comments out then.
Oh yeah, just give me no comments to read. Hang on. How good do you need to be as a drummer to be in a band with others? Like, how long do you need to play? What do you need to know to not suck and stuff like that? That is a great question.
That is a great
I
question.
think I love how you've put that. Honestly, it depends on the band, it depends on the gig, and more importantly, it depends on the expectation of said band. If you've only just picked up the sticks and it's a paid gig and everyone else is a working musician and someone asks you to do it, I'd probably say no. Probably. So it really depends on, if it's like a jam night, there is no bar. to be
Yeah,
honest.
I would
And
say as
depending
long
on
as
the
you
jam
can
night.
hold a beat, that's the bar minimum that you probably need to start engaging with that. But if you want to be able to play songs properly, it depends on the genre
Yeah,
as
the best
well.
thing you can
yeah.
do is get in a band and rehearse a lot and get a very set playlist, like
Yeah.
a set list.
Because then you have
and
something
get
to aim
comfortable.
for, and you also have like I don't think a deadline is the word, but you
It's the
have
pressure.
you have the pressure. The pressure, that's the word, to kind of get better because there's other people keeping you accountable. Accountability is so
Massive.
vital.
Also, other
yeah.
musicians can really, if you've
Yeah.
got other musicians who are more advanced than you, even if they're not drummers, they will be able to give you some musical advice, and you'll learn so many skills, band skills, and like communication and stuff between other people. That's a massive skill set to learn.
Yeah.
So not playing in a band is you severely missing out on like half of what playing an instrument
And
is.
ultimately, that's what we get into drumming for, right? I don't know many people who want to play drums just so they can play it alone.
Yeah.
They want to play with other people. Isabella says that they live in Taos, just north of Santa Fe. It looks like you need to go to Thingy's show. No unimportant show. Do you need to go?
Yeah.
It's just rude if you don't. Jessie says, I can feel it, but I just thought it was a bit sore. Bless you. Woo.
Oh my
Apparently my
God.
soft tissues atrophied and couldn't support the amount of use I was demanding. I blame jazz ostinatos. Yeah,
Jazz.
It is Jazz's
dislocated
fault.
my leg. Story time.
Oh my, that's amazing
You know what?
clickbait.
Yeah, and also
Right? Your internet fame is waiting for you with that title. That's
I
amazing.
respect the commitment.
Isabella, we love Taos. We played there on July 4th a few years ago. The
Nice.
band is the Family Stone.
Oh,
Everyone,
is it a Sly Family Stone cover band?
everyone. Oh, I didn't know that was a band. I was about to be like, everyone go support this band, but
Well, I mean, it's a covers band.
I
probably.
don't. I was
I
like,
might be
oh,
wrong.
what are your original songs? Right, Paul Warburton coming in with big questions. I love it. I love the paragraphs. Let's go. Ladies, whom do you prefer to teach? The student working hard but gets it wrong, or the talented who gets it first time? There's a claim for both when
Oh,
push
there is
comes to
both.
shove, talent or tenacity.
I think it's neither. It's about the attitude. Working hard.
I
is
would say,
more important.
yeah. I mean, I don't teach drums because I'm
Yeah.
not a drummer.
Like
But I
that's
feel like you want a student who works hard,
that's
right?
the main thing because they're getting the most out of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if they're just naturally good, but then when they practice, they're going really fast and going over the same stuff over and over again, then there's not really much. It just gets frustrating after a while because you just have to tell someone to slow down 1,000 times.
Yeah.
But at the same time, someone who is like working hard but getting it wrong all the time, they'll stop getting it wrong eventually.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd say probably the first one if I had to pick.
Do you want to read the next one? I'm trying to give up more ownership of
You're supposed
dominance
to read the
of
questions and I'm supposed to answer them.
Yeah,
I've
but
been
then
waiting
all you
for-
say is, as per the title of this live stream, is just it
I didn't
depends.
just answer it like
David Neal says, "Hello, ladies." Hello, David.
hello.
Do you do brass band type
Um,
drumming too,
I-
especially sight reading?
I did one. When I started playing drums, I ended up in an orchestra, a brass jazz band, a rock band, a samba band, and some other stuff. Because why not? So I've played a little bit of kind of brass big band stuff. I would say it wasn't very good. I wasn't very good because I didn't really know what it was to play jazz drums. I'd never done that before. So it wasn't until uni I learnt what you actually have to do that is past ding, ding, da-ding, ding, da-ding. And then I ended up doing one singular brass band competition where I was playing the big bass drum, of all things, and it was the worst. I hate it. It was so boring and so like stuffy. Like you
Yeah.
have to. It's just a competition, so it's just very buttons done up to the top and all very what's it? Ugh. Wasn't for me.
No.
Not really. Big
Je-
band music.
Jesse's clocking in for his job as our free
Really?
PR agent. Yes, genuinely, if this is the first time you've watched the live stream, thank you so much. We're trying to do these more regularly
Mutually
and get more
appreciated.
connected with y'all. Fun fact, you heard it here first. We are opening up our free coaching calls next weekend. If you are on the waiting list, which you can join in the description, I will be emailing you today after this live stream, and you will be the first to be able to get booked in for a free coaching call. They are a 30-minute one-to-one call on Zoom with one of our expert drum teachers.
Hold the phone.
Wait, is this actually
No one
the
important.
one?
You're playing with Sly and the Family Stone. Are you kidding me? That's so cool.
I wish I knew the band. I'm sorry. Wait, what is
I mean,
this?
you know the song. Oh, I'm gonna really ruin this, but you know in Shrek, dance to the music.
Yeah.
They wrote the original one.
Oh,
right?
cool. Okay.
Amongst many other very big songs. But that is so cool. What? That's amazing. That's awesome.
Oh,
I mean, obviously
amazing.
Sly is dead, but the rest of the band, or most of the rest of the band, that's amazing. That's so cool.
Why are you called no one important? That's clearly a lie.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
In the words of the Doctor from Doctor Who, in all of his 900 years of time and space, he's never met anyone who wasn't important. Some inspirational words for you today.
Okay, cool. So you're depping the gig, basically. You're just
That's
doing
very
a few
cool.
gigs.
The Family Stone loves Emma's videos. Oh, that's so cute. Looks like we're going to have to interview you, mate.
That's so cool.
It's just
That
the
would be
rules.
cool.
It's the rules. We're going to have to get you on for an interview.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. That really steals my thunder talking about coaching calls. I feel a bit flat now. Don't want to distract. That's much more interesting. Am I being phoned? I am being phoned. My friend is phoning me, but I'm on a live stream right now.
Time to join the live stream.
Oh, hello. I'm live streaming with Emma right now. that's okay.
Ever the professional. Hello, Andrew. It's been a while.
I'll speak to you later. Just text me if you need my help.
you enjoy the
We'll
hand
finish at about
question?
6.
How many rhythms did Chris shout out to play?
Bye.
There's going to be a lot of rhythm videos coming your way because it's going to be part of our community channel where people have to guess the rhythm. So there's going to be a lot that you're going to see.
Follow that channel if you want to guess all of
some
those. I was
rhythms
quite
to
proud. I watched the one that came out the other day and I feel like I guessed it right.
Hey,
So
did you actually get it right?
Well, I don't know because it doesn't confirm anywhere what the answer is. No, because otherwise that would ruin it. We want people to try and guess.
Nice.
The Bard interview. I look forward to a Family Stone interview. Yeah, we've got to make that happen. You've got to send us an email,
That'd
buddy.
be cool. Yeah.
We need to make this happen. We'd love to. I mean, we filmed a bunch of interviews. We have so many in the bank. We've only posted 3. We've got 1 million in the bank. We have so many. They just take a long time to edit. That's the problem. Especially the format where Emma does like demonstrations. We're not going to be able to do that for many just because it takes like a month to make those videos. It takes so too long.
Important. Please do email us. We'd love to have a chin.
Oh my gosh, do it.
We'll give you the right email. Ilona's putting in the chat right now.
We'll set it up. We'll do it over Zoom. It'll be
That'd
great.
sick.
Right. Yes. So free coaching calls are opening next weekend, and you can book in earlier than the public if you are on the waiting list. As in, you get let know. Basically, you can go book it right now. A little secret for you guys on the live stream, just because I'm not clever enough at web design to restrict it only to certain people. We had someone who did our crash course who was a web developer who very kindly gave some feedback on the web design, and all the feedback I was like, I can't do any of this.
Can't do any of it.
I'm working very much within my limitations and with Wix's limitations, and we can't afford a real web developer because we're poor.
How much time have you spent on the helpline to Wix in your life, would you say?
I don't want to know. You know when they say when you die, you got a little book giving you like stats of how long you spent doing like do you know what I mean? Like how many times did I put on socks in my lifetime? Something like that. I would hate to know the number of hours I've spent working on the website, speaking to the helpline, redesigning things, fixing things, changing things, adding pages, taking away pages. Don't.
Right, Ilona, I want you to give me a stab at how you pronounce that name. I'm going to go...
I mean, I'm going to assume that that's a keyboard smash and not an actual name.
I know, absolutely. But I think
Though you know what? Denmark,
that
Sweden, Denmark, Finland,
way.
you got
It's
some
true.
weird ass words going on in those countries. I've recently
to
made
alienate
friends
our audience.
with a guy from Sweden, and he has great fun trying to get all of us to guess Swedish words and how to pronounce them. He finds it very entertaining. We always get it wrong.
Andrew, is the Zoom interactive on the snare tuning class? It should well be.
It is. I just feel like the turnout's going to be quite high.
Yeah.
So it might be hard to get heard.
I mean, we shall see. I think
we'll see.
I'm pretty sure on Zoom you can have it so people can just leave comments. So I'll ask.
Yeah,
them.
there'll be a chat.
section for
There'll be a chat that
leaving
you
questions
can.
and stuff.
There'll be a chat that you can put stuff in.
Because I know people are going to have many a question.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It's the focus. We're going to try and keep it quite simple to just a general guide, and then lots of room for people to ask questions for them to be answered, so that they're all covered. But yes, you can ask questions and get involved and put your input and stuff as well. It's definitely a real
Definitely a real name. Yeah.
Is a bit of an inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Gifsgdogfund.
I love it.
There we go.
They must have had
The
great
problem
fun.
is that when you're trying to guess a name that's like a difficult name to pronounce in like English and stuff, we assume that it's phonetic when it rarely is. That's what I'm learning often. No one speaks Scandinavian, not even them. It's all just a big troll made of random vowels. I would honestly believe that, to be honest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is the guy in the back playing a game?
No, he is. Oh, he is. He's playing.
Oh, I thought you finished.
Oh yeah, you are playing Resident Evil.
He's playing Resident Evil Village.
Hi.
I thought you finished.
No, I'm doing it more.
Oh, he's doing more.
More.
He's continuing.
Harder
He
difficulty.
was replaying it, and now he's replaying it again on a harder difficulty because he likes to punish himself, I guess. Hi, Joe and Jesse. I have no crown yet. Yes, you do. You have the number one crown. Again, we have no idea what any of these gimmicks work on YouTube.
Nope.
We're just.
It's so funny on TikTok when people give you stuff because I don't
She's
know
like, thank you for the
what any of it-
watermelon.
like the roses.
I don't know what that means.
What is this? Yeah. Not much good.
But yes. Well, what are we all up to this weekend, guys? Come on, we need more drum questions. I need to know about your lives.
Mm-hmm.
What would you recommend for someone looking to improve their Latin skills on traps?
Oh god.
What's that? Is the answer it depends?
No, I'm just trying to remember. I don't think Axel has any videos, but there's a guy who owns a company called WTF Percussion. His name is Axel. Look him up because if he has some videos, he is your guy for percussion-based stuff. We do have a couple of things we filmed at NAMM that I still need to finish editing. Surprise, surprise. Colour me shocked. There's another thing for me to... What are you doing?
I'm waiting until you answer with that because I have a
Well,
bit.
now I'm not going to say it.
No, I
can
have
say
I have a really funny bit prepared.
Well, I can say with almost certainty, do you have any advice? No. No, I don't.
Anytime she tries to make a video on Latin drumming, she gets bullied in the comments.
And rightly so, to be honest, because it's so nuanced, and I think it's very easy to just kind of mash it all into a very, what's the word?
Oh.
I don't know, stereotypical box, and it's like, no, it is more complicated than
Yeah.
that. It doesn't fit within normal, I say normal, like,
What would you
reed
say?
drumming.
Which drumming style would you say you are like the worst at?
Probably, well, the problem is
Or the
that
most unfamiliar with.
Latin is such a broad topic.
Yeah.
Like with rock, you could get away with going kind of like, I know, there's classic rock and there's heavy metal and there's certain things within that. Whereas within Latin, you've got rumba, cha-cha, a name list goes on for about like a long time, and there's so many different styles and so much nuance within the feel of it. Lazy beats. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
Like Jay Dilla, kind of a lot of R&B guys play like basically it sounds wonky because it's like
Wonky.
because you're putting your bass drum and snare drum not on the grid but like so out but also just about in time.
Interesting.
So there's natural.
So you're playing with like push and pull and feel
but
and stuff.
within Latin music, because it's such a cultural passed down thing, it's a felt thing. So the feel, unless you brought up with it / you've heard so much of it / you have studied it real well, there's so much nuance that I put my hands up and go, this is amazing. I have no clue
How to
where
do
to
it.
even begin with.
Do you think? I think people expect, because you're a drum teacher, they expect you to have an
To know everything.
absolute infinite knowledge of every single drumming style, and I just think
Encyclopedic.
ultimately, to be able to be an effective teacher, I think it's better to just be an expert in a handful of things, and then you can teach that.
Yes.
It's not, there's not going to be a one-size-fits-all teacher out there that can teach anyone everything.
Yeah.
And I think people need to give you a bit of a break.
I mean, people are
'Cause
allowed
people
to ask
get-
the question.
They get really quite harsh in the comments. If you do anything on reggae, if you do anything on bossa nova,
There could be
anything on
many a
Latin
reason
drumming,
as to why that
they get they're like, delete your channel.
yeah, it does
Die.
get very, very heated.
It's
very
not just
quickly.
this isn't your expertise and
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't make videos
Have
on
you
this.
considered
It's
looking
just
at this and this.
it's just
Yeah.
jump off a bridge.
Yeah.
How
your
dare
channel.
you be
Yeah.
on the internet? They get
Even though
very-
these people never played drums in their lives
Yes.
as well, it's quite funny.
Yes, it's very, very violent. Dean Bryant, hi, Ilona and Emma. Ha, I came first. Yes, I'm slowly
Always-
taking over.
Someone's got to have a favourite.
I am getting into learning drum set. What are some drumming exercises you recommend to get me more acclimated?
This is a fun one.
I would
So-
say the new Drummers Toolkit would be good.
Well,
right?
yes, 100% the new Drummers Toolkit, which is the free ebook that I think. Do you have the link to it to hand?
To hand,
have it?
I can get it to hand.
But the
New
other
drummers.
The other thing, this is just an ebook full of like really, really basic.
All
grooves
if you're a beginner, all the foundational stuff that
Literally.
you'll need.
But you can also literally just aim for the centre of the drum, going round the kit, so right, left. Say you've got a snare drum, high tom, mid tom, full tom, so 4 drums. I want you to hit them all in the centre, round, and then close your eyes, and then do the same thing over and over again, and see just how wonky it is. And then change up the combination. So keep going right, left, right, left, right, left.
I guess you ultimately want to just get familiar with where everything actually
Yeah.
is.
That is just a really simple one that you'll be surprised how weird it feels to do, to be honest.
Gold John G says, hi team, who are your drumming heroes, Emma?
I mean, I've said it before, it's me.
No, you can't say
It is
that.
me. I don't know if you've noticed, the best drummer on the planet. And I know everything there is to know about drums.
As we just discussed.
No, I think I like Ian Pace. Oh, who else? I like Bonham.
She did her dissertation at uni on Bonham.
Yeah, but I just like good drums. I don't
Do you like
really
Roger
care.
Taylor? Namesake.
Funnily enough, considering Queen is the band that got me into music in general, he's obviously a great player, but I don't lust after his playing style and stuff like that. I don't really care. I just actually like the production more than the actual playing itself.
Production
like
is great.
Like
to be
the
fair.
cymbal crashes and stuff, the way that oosh sounds on Queen records. Ooh. Chef's
I mean,
kiss.
Queen records in general just sound great.
Massive, yeah.
Richard Ives says, I've been practicing my double stroke rolls, but I don't feel like I can get any quicker.
Yeah.
I think it's the lack of speed
Yeah.
when closing my
Yeah.
hand on the up bounce
Yeah.
second bounce
Yeah.
stroke. Any suggestions?
Ooh. Hard without seeing your hands, just gonna say that right now.
Book a coaching
Coaching
call.
call.
Link in the description.
But it might be the main problem that people have, I find, it isn't so much it could be a bit of the closing the hand quick enough if you've got some kind of mobility stuff, but often it might be more strength also in ligaments and stuff, but it's more likely you can have a stick. Hand me a stick, woman. Thank you. But when you come down for the first stroke,
Hold on. We have our non-sponsored
true.
Nido.
so when you come down for the initial stroke, a lot of people don't let it bounce up high enough. So, I mean, obviously this isn't very bouncy, but you'd want it to be able to jump all the way up. Basically, you want as much space up here as humanly possible. When you're doing actual doubles, this coming all the way up here isn't practical. But it's often people stunt the first hit, so when they try and close their hand, they don't get any. They've only got that much to leverage forward, so it just won't do the thing. So making sure that this grip in here is not too tight, but is just tight enough to allow it to come up, get loads of space, and then you've got all that space for your fingers to close as well. Do it without hitting Ilona. Talk about target practice.
He's a massive target to reach.
Hopefully that helped. I can't really explain it any better without seeing what you are specifically doing, because it's such a
In general, with improving speed with exercises, in the workshop that Brett did yesterday and the ebook that corresponds with it, you can get it from the free ebook link that's in the description. There's actually a couple pages where he goes over. It's a really good breakdown of kind of if you're struggling to improve your speed with certain exercises. It's a really good guideline of how to approach improving your speed incrementally, and I thought it was really good. Even as a non-drummer, when I was writing the ebook and taking his notes and formatting it all, I was like, there's a little bit of gold right here. So I highly recommend downloading the free ebook, even if what he's I mean, I think the general topic of what he covers is probably really valuable to any drummer who, wants to improve their flow around the kit, but that section alone might be useful to you, so it's worth downloading and checking it out. Ash Monkey says, how do you practice grooves that are dirty, like they have a feel that it's not exactly eighth triplets, but also not straight eighths? So this is about playing with...
No. I'm trying to think of a very specific way you could approach it, because learning feel like that and working on minute feel is, I mean, I haven't done a load of work on it, but it's hard because it doesn't sit on a grid in a easy way. I'd say using things like Groove Scribe might be your friend, because you can dial up how much straight or swung.
Yes, you can.
So certain percents.
Such a good tool.
Straight and swung. So I'd go for like maybe 15%, or maybe even whatever you like, whatever sounds good to you and you want to recreate. Something like that. It's harder to recreate lazy beats, so where you've got, snare behind or ahead, or bass drum behind or ahead in the same groove, which is why it gets insane to try and recreate. The other option is to just mimic and play along with records that you like. That's the other one. Then you can really copy someone's feel. But trying to learn that.
That's the thing, is that I imagine if you want to do that intentionally, you have to have such an amazing grip on time and be so solid in the first place that you have the control to mess with it.
Yes.
So it's actually two steps rather than just the one. Prashil says, I'm a left-handed drummer and you seem to really take care of them. I feel like there's a lot of people who in the comments who will be like, what about the lefties? And all you have to do is take whatever...
Flip it.
Just take whatever she's talking about in the video and just flip it.
Yeah.
Though we did recently have a crash course student who... and when I say crash course student, I mean fast track drummer, because in this little panel down here, it'll talk about fast track drummer. We call it crash course just to keep it short.
Yeah.
They are a left-handed drummer, and I saw in their notes that they actually switched to right-handed drumming, even though they're left-handed, and they actually found it way easier, and actually made loads of progress because they switched everything over, because they'd initially tried to do everything left-handed and they were actually really struggling with it.
Man.
So you might be interested. It's worth experimenting, I think. You never know. Andrew says Guthrie was insane last week, and Shays Raha, check him out on bass. You would have been sorry, I can't read today. You would have been on about Stephen Wilson and Cannot Erase album with Guthrie playing on.
We were talking about.
Oh my God, were you talking about the guitar solo?
Yes. Yeah. I forgot the name of the song it was on.
We listened to that together in the car on the way home from
so
like a festival or something.
Yeah.
And we screamed. We were like, "Oh my God, we have to listen to that again."
And that
was
never
amazing.
happens, by the way.
Yeah,
it doesn't like.
That was so good.
So
Stephen
good.
Wilson is insane, man. Cartballs. I'm 48 and just got my first drum set. How long until I'm on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
How much money you got?
It's true. I kid. Thank you for your videos, and they're easy to understand in my brain. Peace and love from the US. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? Cart bells. Not for nothing, but if you do want to make a lot of progress and get a kick up the bum to get you going, we are opening our free coaching course next weekend, and in the free coaching course you can talk to our tutors about our course that we do, which is called the Fast Track Drummer 28-day course. And this is a course basically designed to just get you going, because it's very easy to get stuck in a rut, not really know what you're doing. It gives you structure, it gives you guidance, you have a personalised practice plan, you've got a tutor, and you have an intensive course of lessons where you just get the bloody hell on with it.
Yes.
And the amount of progress that you will make is insane in literally a month. And I know, because I did it, there's a series on our YouTube channel where Emma taught me how, completely from scratch, knew no drums at all other than really basic stuff, to like literally like the worst straight 8 groove ever that wasn't in time, and that was literally it. I could name the drums, and that's just because I did production at uni. And I was able to play a song in a month.
Yeah.
So that is how much.
It's not an easy song either.
So that's how much progress that you can make. So if you're interested, I think you would be perfect. Chris Lark, hi Emma and Ilona. What do you think about drummers playing to a click track? Have you ever played to a click track? If so, what's that like? Very common, very normal.
Well, yes. Number one, super duper common. Getting more common by the day.
I would say majority of major drummers do play to a click track,
especially
right?
if it's big live shows and you've got big stages or bands and there's backing tracks and all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Theatre gigs, all over it.
Yeah.
There's so much that has click track on it. I and Chris feel very similarly that we feel better when we're playing to click track on gigs.
It's just something to keep you anchored, right?
Yeah, exactly. It means you know you're not letting the adrenaline get to you.
Very easy to do.
Yeah, exactly.
The amount of times that we've played a gig with our band and
double time.
The song just slowly gets faster and faster and faster. We're all just looking at Emma like,
starts quick.
And she just gets very excited.
I'm giggling because I know what I'm doing.
She just gets very excited. And the song ends up being like 3 times as fast as it's supposed to be.
Andrew, for Dilla, watch Richard Spaven. So if you want to find out about lazy beats and all that stuff, he's your man. I'm actually going to look up that myself. Making a note because I need to.
You said there's a book.
Understand it all.
Oh, catching up on the chat. For Dilla, watch Richard Spaven. Read the book called Dilla Time and watch Richard Spaven.
Yeah.
It's helpful to know that Emma finds it difficult as other lesser drummers do. That's what's been really cute is that we've been posting some bloopers and people have been like, so you're not a robot, amazing.
Believe it or not, you should see how many takes some stuff actually take. More so the talking part. Because
especially because you're doing it so fast.
I know.
Because we've got to beat that algorithm, baby.
Yeah, I
and
just
keep everything under a certain time limit.
So if I mess it up, it throws me off. But I also, especially at the beginning, I was going sentence by sentence, and I still often do to like calculate and think about how I'm gonna say a certain thing. So it's quite funny editing it down because it is not not as smooth as you might think. It's smoother than it used to be, obviously, but yeah. Oh my god, it's Lynn.
I know, it's our favourite pregnant drummer. How are you doing? You must have... Right.
She hasn't yet.
Surely.
She told me last week. Hasn't.
You must be fit to burst by now. And I can't believe that you have still been drumming all this time. You are such a champion. How are you feeling? Where are you at? What's the update? I'm so horrifically invested. If you don't name the baby Ilona or Emma, I will be sad.
Or even better, both.
Yep.
Ilona better be the middle name.
Excuse you. Guthrie's playing Ronnie's in September. I'm going to.
Nice.
Gold John, my dad got me into Buddy Rich and that got me into playing drums. That's awesome.
Great choice. Hope your posture isn't like his.
Not only is Emma the smartest drummer ever and also the smartest human being,
you know what?
It's insane.
It's a burden.
You'd think statistically it wouldn't be possible.
It's
but
hard. It's on every day is a challenge. Living amongst mere mortals.
She can't fit her head out the bedroom door.
It's
so
quite I came in through
the
window,
ego is so massive.
Yeah. God amongst men, if you will.
And women.
And women. I don't discriminate.
No, you're a god amongst men. Women, you're like third in line.
Fair enough. Yeah. Beyonce.
I was literally about to say Beyonce. There's a lot of words from Andrew about Yolanda Charles.
I don't know what's going on there.
I can see it now. Sold Out Arena, Emma drum solo on Nido Cute.
You know what?
Oh my god, imagine a whole drum kit made of these. That would be so good.
I wonder if the Evans heads, you know, the ones we tried at Radar, you could connect one of those little dots to it and it can become anything can become a sample pad. So that would be quite fun.
There you go.
We should get onto Nido.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I love blast beats. Says Chaos in Motion. Chaos in Motion is an appropriate name for someone who loves blast beats.
Absolutely, yes.
Let me just catch up with the chat. I'm behind as always. Watch and study Richard Spaven for the wonky beats. He's the absolute top dog for it. If you're in London, you can see him Monday at the gig I've mentioned. Lynn says, my first gig was the Fête de la Musique Nation Music Day in France on...
the last one.
Well, there's a National Music Day in France. That's so cute. We love the French. Definitely not biased. I still play drums at home, but no gigs for me now that I'm in the last month. Good.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Good.
Actually playing a gig in
I'm
France.
assuming you're being nice and safe. Yeah, I've got to come and see you play, Lynn. I need to see you. A few months ago, Emma was going to slap the bass for us. She does love a bit of bass, to be fair.
I mean, I can kind of loosely almost play bass. slapping is not so good.
Andrew says, Emma, I have videos of Guthrie playing from like 2 meters away. I'll send you a link to them. And oh my god, please do. I monitor the comments, so I will also be sneaking in the DMs to read that. And watch
send
that.
it to the Love to Learn Drum.
I wish we could watch it on stream and react to it, but we get marked for copyright. It's so annoying. Emma, do you feel comfortable playing double bass?
I'm going to give another flat answer. No.
No.
No, I do not.
No.
I'm not going to let her hold up that post-it note.
I've got this ready to slap on her forehead when she inevitably has that.
It should be a fresh one every time as well. Just layer it on.
Yeah. Jawara D. King, author of 7 whole books. I remember the video when Ilona mastered the drums in 1 month. I did! Mastered!
Drum God.
I don't know, I think that is giving me a bit too much credit. I definitely did not cry filming the final performance.
It was very sweet. You were very strong.
I really, really wanted to do well, and I felt really sad that I didn't do as well as I wanted to. And I was like, oh, it's so bad. You should definitely do an interview with Richard Spavum. If we can get him, we will do it. We'll check him out. Hi Emma, Stroke Guy here. How are you doing today? Thanks for the tips last week. Been checking out your vids, says Scott Grumpy. It's a good name. Lynn says, right, we're getting the update. Everyone, lock in.
Programmed.
Doing great, thank you, girls. That baby is now programmed to be delivered in only 2 weeks. But she might come earlier if she wants. Drumming is still feasible, but hurt my butt after 1 hour. Oh, bless you. I mean, it's good, I guess, to be doing exercise, but yes, obviously, be careful. Oh, well, I hope that you'll still be tuning in to our live streams. I feel like we're all going to be so excited when this baby comes.
I know.
The whole chat is going to be so invested in this baby. It's going to have... We have 26 concurrent viewers to this live stream. You have 26, 27, 28 godparents ready, waiting in the wings, who will protect this child from any danger.
Child will become a drummer.
Dominique says, lovely lady on the right, do you like Dave Weckl? That's you. Do you like Dave Weckl?
I don't dislike Dave Weckl. I'm quite neutral about Dave Weckl. I don't know enough. It depends.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. I know she's been just gagging to do it.
Spider Dan 2099 says, pregnant drummer, that is epic. It is epic. That is very epic.
Yes, it is.
The Rap Panther, what a name. You guys have such good names. Where were you when I was trying to come up with a band name? I should have been... Alright, Ilona Mayu is a very... It was not my first choice, it was like my 30th choice, but all the choices that I came up with first had already been taken. Any advice on playing slow? I play in my school and we recently played Pachelbel Canon. I don't know what that is.
The Canon in D. The one. One of the most famous classical pieces of all time. You probably learn about it at GCSE.
I had to invent the drum. I didn't. Where I had to invent the drums and really struggled to play slow.
I would make sure that you're counting subdivisions in your head. So instead of just going 1, 2, 3, you know.
So you want to be like 1E and 2E and 3E
something in
and
between those beats to try and help bring it back.
Yeah. Chris Lark says, for Ilona Mayu suggestion box, have Ilona Mayu cover Rosanna by Toto and then do a video where you analyse Chartimus drumming on it.
Oh god.
Lynn says, I'll try recording a drum cover with a baby strapped to me. I think that Ihan Haydar recorded one like this with her baby girl. You have to put little ear defenders.
Oh,
I love when people put little ear defenders on their babies. It's so cute. Brett Greenwood, the amazing teacher who hosted the workshop yesterday. Good to see you both again. Looking forward to your workshop, Emma. Can't wait to be a student again. Teach me your ways, oh drumming god.
Hey, I'm not the drumming god here.
That's
going to be lovely Travis.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that Emma's not really... Emma's more there to kind of host an interview, but more... Travis is the one who's going to give up the goods. Yeah. So, yeah. I love your approach to musical education.
Thank you.
Hold on, I see it.
I've been trying to stick it down, but it does not want to stay. Here we go.
This is a new bit that I'm going to start doing more, because this is really funny.
I'm deeply entertained. Can you tell?
Elijah says, I wonder if you had many students who struggle remembering song parts or quickly forget those short after performance, or is it only me? Do you have any advice for such
What do you
people?
mean? Are we talking about me? Because
Yes.
it's me.
Is
I
the
think-
whiteboard okay? The whiteboard's still in my car. It is in the driveway. I could go get it, to be fair. If the whiteboard is demanded, it will be presented. It will come through. I will go get it from the car if you want me to. Sorry, answering some parts.
Yeah, no, Elijah, it's completely normal. For sure. I forget stuff all the time. That's why I blag it most of the time. The drums is the blagging instrument, so that's why I picked it. You can get away with kind of doing what you want, unless, of course, it's an assessment piece, in which case just repetition is your friend.
To be fair, the series that we filmed of me learning drums was filmed last summer, and I haven't been able to play drums since we did that series, so it's been a year. If I sit down at a drum kit now, the times that I have done, I still remember I would need to look at the sheet music to refresh my memory properly. I knew you were going to do that. To refresh my memory properly, but there's a lot of muscle memory that is just like locked in there that I can just pick back up again, and I can play a lot of the song again.
Mm-hmm. That is the good
You
part.
know.
Is you may forget it on a
Detailed
note-by-note
level,
thing,
yeah.
But as soon as you start to play it, your body, your
It kind of
muscle
just flows
memory
back.
remembers it. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the great part about, it's kind of learning any part for any song. This goes for vocals as well. For example, I find it very hard to drop into a song midway through. For me, it's very much, the way that I learn is very much right, so you have this section, and then that triggers my memory for the next section, and I remember the pattern of the order of things. So if I'm trying to sing a song, unless I know it super well back to front, like this is lyrics and singing, it's really hard for me to just drop in the middle. I have to kind of go from the start, and I'm a little bit like that with drums as well. I can't just drop in the middle of a section. I kind of have to go from the beginning of a section or a beginning of a part, or go from one to the other. And having these little triggers, I'm also quite visual, so I often visualize I find drum notation really helped me because it gave me a visual, essentially subtitles to follow.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I view it. I knew you were going to do that. He went to get the whiteboard.
Why?
It's really sad.
Oh, all of our
is
scores
it
from the
sad?
drumometer have all rubbed off. Oh, I had all the scores from the drumometer at Radar. There, you can see all the
Very
scores.
sad.
Let me see where I've got I have got the whiteboard pens. Hold on.
What I really like about your videos. Thank you. No one
Hold on, I don't
important
wanna
whose
run over
name
your
I do not know. Are we allowed to have a first name? Oh, you've got look at these compliments coming in. Honestly, I won't be able to make it out the door because my head will be too big. Oh,
Who needs friends when you've got a million people on the
exactly.
internet telling you how great you are?
Absolutely.
And even at that, you barely made it through the door in the first place.
No one important. Please, can you answer Paul's question on what is the hardest song to play in the Sly Family Stone set? I am also curious about this. I would like to know.
Do we want some satisfying tape peeling ASMR?
Oh, we're getting everything. We're getting the full range of content in this live stream.
Ooh.
Has anyone ever made a solid gold
That's not that
24 carat
satisfying
snare
at all,
drum?
Actually,
This
it's
is just
I suspect no one ever has because it'll probably be too soft. What do you think, Ryan? Has anyone ever made a 24 carat gold snare drum? Probably would just because if you were tuning
too
with
soft.
Yeah, the metal, gold is
Yeah.
actually very soft and has a very low
Unbelievably
melting
soft.
point.
Someone has probably done something
undoubtedly someone with too much money.
close to that.
I feel like if you had a solid gold drum
There is a
kit, it
silver
would get
drum.
damaged very easily.
Is there?
There is. VK make one.
Really? Sterling silver?
Yep, it's
Whoa.
very expensive.
Oof.
Again, quite a soft metal. I feel like it's probably really
I'm gonna need to
similar
wipe
to
this
like
board because
Would
it's.
tarnish real quick as well.
aluminium.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Lego snare drum. I think that would be a fun one. But
Someone has done a Lego snare drum.
how do they attach the head to the?
I'm
snare?
assuming they make it out of Lego and then they epoxy it with.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, would you look at
You
that?
need to angle it
What
so
a,
the
what a
sun's.
disaster! You can't see. What
You
she's
can't
written.
see it because the,
The
sun's in the way. There
the
we go.
compliment she's written.
Yay!
Is there something you're not telling me? Oh, there's something you are telling me apparently.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
John Rock has
A Lego snare drum. We don't do the song Underdog very often, but that's a tough one. Ooh. Chris Lark, is there a real difference in sound when you muffle the drum kit, the kick drum I mean, and put things in it? Emma, do you muffle your kick drum sound, sorry? If yes, then what do you do?
Honestly,
what do you put in it?
Mine has a jumper that I lost a very long time ago in it and only realised quite recently where it was, which was in my bass drum.
What jumper is it?
You wouldn't have seen it for a very, very long... You wouldn't know because it literally has been in there for years.
I love that.
I need to get it out actually.
What do you think is better? I mean, different materials.
And a pillow is in there as well.
I imagine different materials would impact the different sounds.
Well, if you have a blanket,
like clothes or blankets or a duvet or a pillow or whatever.
Well, if you have a heavy blanket in there, you can more easily morph it so it can
do different
kind of go up against the two bass drum heads.
Just one pillow.
Yeah. Get a little bit more.
Ryan is also a drummer.
Very much more educated on tuning and what to do with it to make them sound good than I, in all fairness. Also, if you want to chat to Ryan, go to our Discord.
Yes.
Because he usually lives in there.
He's very active on the Sounds Like Emma Discord, which you will be able to find a link to. If you go to our main YouTube channel, you'll find a Discord link in the about bit. Any tips for purchasing a quiet kit, asks Tanmay. Do you recommend electric for a beginner?
Yes, I do recommend electric for a beginner. I've made my mind up.
It's also cheaper as an investment if you want to get started and not buy a whole acoustic drum kit.
I wouldn't say it's actually... it depends. It depends.
But you can't get... it depends. You can probably get it second hand, but you're going to be able to get a brand new full electric kit for cheaper than a brand new full
Look at the Roland
acoustic
range
kit.
Because they have
You
everything.
could probably get like a second-hand Roland's TT12 for decent.
Depends if you want to get.
Still.
Yeah, it depends if you want to get first hand or second hand. Whether you're comfortable getting second hand, all that stuff. Like Ryan just said, TD12 or up if you can afford it. They are cracking. But yeah, now I can say Roland is a good idea because they're a bit more budget friendly than things like F Note.
Yeah.
But better wearing than other brands like Alesis and Millennium. So.
John Ruck says, I have 2 brass ones, Gretsch and the new Tama 20-year anniversary. Ryan, do you want to get your snares out and show them off?
No, because I haven't got neither a Gretsch bell brass or a Tama bell brass 20th anniversary.
Well, jealous of your snare drums, I think. I'm sensing the green with envy.
Lynn says, wait, you have sun in England where I have thunder here in France. There's a glitch in the matrix. I wouldn't say it's sun.
It's really been trying to rain for like a
week. So we had a massive heat wave and it was like 30 degrees for like 2 weeks, which was really not that pleasant.
Also, sorry, I'm still in your stream.
That's okay, you can join in. And then the heavens opened and we had downpour, and now we're kind of somewhere in the middle where it's really humid. Oh, hello.
I thought you had a fold-up chair.
Oh, it's
No.
fine. That's swap.
I believe he meant to say aluminum. No. Oh gosh, I'm clicking on the wrong things. John Ruck, nothing in my bass. The heads come with a foam piece on it.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
Wide open.
Oh. Did France steal the English summer rain?
You can have it.
Yeah, keep
It's
it,
all
mate.
yours.
You should keep a ham sandwich inside your kick just in case they don't feed you at the kick. That's a great idea, No One Important. No One Important, can we get a name? I don't want to call you No One Important. That feels mean. Can we?
He is someone important.
Spider Dan says, I can barely read music much, just play and feel in time.
Yeah.
However, am I missing out on much, or should I just keep doing rudiments and playing with backing tracks? I just think it's not necessarily that you're missing out, it's more that you're kind of limiting yourself, because I find that it's basically like a cheat code. It's essentially telling you what to do, notation.
Yeah.
So why would you not utilise it? I don't know.
It just depends on what kind of learner, like you said, you are.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it does mean that you don't have to memorise everything if you're trying to learn something, and it means you can get your ideas across. That's it's like being able to read and write.
It's a really useful tool. Yeah, it's
words.
it's like never reading or writing and only.
It's the language of
music. You can
Sorry.
use obviously spoken language exclusively if you want to, but your life will probably be a lot easier if you write things down. Brett says, Ilona, do you know any people who aren't drummers? No, because my type is drummers. just find them very
You
sexy.
know plenty of people who aren't drummers.
I know plenty of people who aren't drummers,
She's doing
but
it for a bit.
my favourite people do tend to be drummers. It just seems to be who I naturally gravitate to.
Because we're the most interesting and most attractive people on the planet. It kind of
So,
goes without saying. Yeah.
Just love it. I love drummers so much.
Mm-hmm.
Ashstone has so many snare drums, I reckon he would have every snare ever made. I'd be interested to know how many... If you had one of each snare type ever made, I'd love to know what that number is.
He's like a session recording guy.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, everything.
Lynn would not recommend Millennium,
Yeah.
even though they're really cheap, but to be honest, the cymbals are terrible. Yeah, I think there is a point where what you pay is what you get with the electric kits.
Yeah.
I think there's so many ways that you can adjust an acoustic kit, like a cheap acoustic kit, to make it sound better.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, a more expensive one will probably inevitably sound amazing, but I feel like there is a point where, beyond a certain cost, acoustic kits sound great or sound different, but no amount of money beyond a certain point will actually make it sound better. Whereas with an electric kit, I think you do very much get what
It's
you pay
what's
for.
in the box, essentially.
Yeah, it's what
in
you
the
can't do
range.
much to impact
Oh,
that.
that's a question for you.
Oh, Chris Lark, Mayu band question. Where did you get the snakes from for the criminal photo shoot? That is a great question. So, we did the photo shoot back in 2020. Before, I know, January 2020, before the lockdown. And basically, I reached out to this guy. I think it was
before the song was even recorded.
No, it wasn't.
No,
Or maybe it was February then. It was like right after.
Don't know.
We recorded we recorded that song in February because we did it at Asia
Oh God.
Studios.
Oh, maybe 2020. I feel like it was in 2020.
It was in 2020.
Oh my gosh, that's
It was
crazy
just
then.
before lockdown.
Just so ahead of myself, I'm gonna say.
Wasn't lockdown 2021?
It doesn't matter. We're going over details. Anyway, I got in touch with this guy. I can't remember the name of his business, but basically he took care of lots of different reptiles. And he would do like corporate parties and birthday parties and stuff like that, where basically people could like hold snakes, and it was like a petting zoo experience where like kids could like, you know. And I was like, would you be interested? You know, obviously I paid him for his services, but I was like, would you? I really want to do a photo shoot, and the song has a lot of themes around snakes and stuff like that, and the criminal. You know, it's just the vision that I really had for the song. And he was like, yeah, sure. So we basically met up at the photographer's house in London. And just, I was terrified. Even though they were really, really cute. I was just like, ooh, I had a big boa constrictor wrapped around me, and that was really scary. It was very cute because Mark, our bassist, got really attached to the little orange snake that he had. He spent a lot of... He called it Timmy. It was a little corn snake, and he wouldn't let go of it for like the whole day. He really loved that snake. It was really cute. But yeah, but I find with photo shoots and music videos, you have to really think outside. The amount of things I've had to do and like weird approaches I've had to do to get hold of a prop or something. I am now the proud member of fieldlovers.com, because I needed a field location for our Maslow music video, and that is how I got hold of. That's how it sounds weird, but that's how I booked the farm location that we filmed the big bonfire scenes for the first music video we released. You just have to get creative about how you make these things happen. Jesse says, "Oh, let me scroll up. Don't forget the sandwich or eat the one from last night's show." Yeah, the problem is you might leave the sandwich in the kick drum for a long period of time, and then suddenly your kick drum smells very unpleasant. What are you doing? Are you making paper
the
planes?
time while you're chatting.
It's a Q&A live stream. I was answering a question.
I'm also poking fun at you.
You're so mean to me. I'm getting bullied, right?
This is
I'm going to
workplace
speak to
bullying.
HR about her.
You
She
are HR.
texted me work things to my personal phone whilst I was
That
away
was
on
my bad.
holiday.
Was she in the middle of a pool?
I was
Well, I
about,
don't-
yeah.
We were.
I was in a
No, we were
Super
having
King-
dinner.
No. It was 8 a.m. and I was in a Super King bed at a fancy
Sleeping.
hotel for our anniversary. And I was like,
Oh.
piss off, I'm on holiday.
For your troubles, madam, a cup. There we go.
Thank you so much. Lynn says, I sometimes watch videos of babies sleeping on top of guitars. How do we do as drummers? Put the baby on the kick drum. No, this is not a new muffling technique. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I'm just thinking, you know how people do these like baby photo shoots? You should totally do one for your baby so that we can see it. And also it could be music themed.
Please send it to.
You could
A
you
very
could have your
specific
little
Let's Learn
baby
Drums email.
holding some drumsticks. Some little baby drumsticks.
baby
Oh my
drumsticks.
gosh. This has to happen. I want to see this. Please. The baby's not even here yet and we're like, you need to do a photo shoot. You need to train the baby to
Yep.
do music.
Yep.
Paul says, was recently chatting online with Jerry's daughter Chelsea, so can out you FS drummer lol. I don't know what that means. I'm confused. Who's Jerry? Who's Jerry?
I don't know what. I've forgotten.
Paul, who's Jerry? I need some context. I think
Yeah.
we've forgotten what's going
I
on.
got distracted by origami. Origami?
Oh, right.
Origami.
Real civil
Yeah.
mum. Am I too old to learn drums? Age 73. No.
Never.
We have multiple students who are in the same age range as you. You are never too old. We have lots of people who are starting to learn. Whilst, obviously, time might be more on your side if you'd started when you were a kid, you can still learn drums.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's also really good cognitively and physically to maintain, your health and keep you exercised and keep you switched on. So, yeah, 100%. It's actually a very good
for you,
idea.
Norman.
Very good for you.
Oh, he's the drummer, FS drummer. He's on about that band.
Oh,
Is it
Family Stone.
The guy, yeah, Family Stone.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm with you. Let me catch up in the chat. No instrument too old to learn. Absolutely correct. No one important says, I'm actually not the drummer. I'm the keyboardist who plays drums a bit. Our drummer is asleep in his room. Please tell Chelsea we miss her. Oh, very nice. Is our FS drummer Frank Klepacki? I think we're going to find out if I scroll
We're-
down. Hold on. We're really behind on the chat. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I
Let's.
think we're just gonna have to make a jump and jump. Down.
Okay, let's go.
No one important.
Then you are-
Doxed.
Then you
Yeah, I
are
was gonna
James
say.
McKinney? Chris Lark, joke. I wanted to say earlier but forgot and now just remembered. Next game for your crew guy to play is the disco version of Resident Evil Village. People.
Resident Evil Village people.
No one is too old. Just be mindful of using a great drum throne for good posture and stretches before and after such. That is actually very good
That is true.
advice. Well done,
Yes.
Spider Dam. I'm Swang Stewart, organ and lead vocals.
Woo!
Oh, very nice.
Great name.
Swang, what a name. Oh my gosh. Love the FS, saw them at the Jazz Cafe London in 2010, awesome. Swang says, I love how much fun you're having without
High
alcohol.
on life.
High on-
baby.
yeah, absolutely. Jerry is our sax player. Lynn says, I need a drumstick plush or a snare plush for the photo shoot. Right, on the topic of plushes, there's a website called makeship.com where basically you can get a plushie made, but the way that they fund it is that you get lots of people to pre-order it so that they can actually justify like making the plush. So once you reach over a certain threshold, they manufacture the
So
plush.
who wants a sound?
And we
like
wanted
Emma
to do one
Plush?
of the little sounds like Emma Chivvy, but we weren't really sure if people would want to do it, but that would be quite cute.
You know how many you need to get.
Dude looks so cursed.
Well,
Ba-
bloody Bex.
Baby and drums photo shoot could be really artsy and amazing. I love that everyone's on board with this idea. I want this to happen so bad. These are great merch ideas. There we go. Girls, give me the strength to record a drum cover before I give birth. I've been so lazy with covers during pregnancy. I think that you can allow it. It's fine. The fact that you've been drumming full stop whilst pregnant is insane. If I was to ever get pregnant, I would absolutely use it as an excuse to do nothing. I would be like, sorry, I'm pregnant. Can't do the washing up.
No.
I can't take the bins
can't
out, I'm
move.
pregnant.
Yeah.
We'd live in squalor.
I can't do any work, I'm pregnant. Yeah, because you don't do any chores.
No.
Would be cool to have one at my heaviest. I mean, that is true. That would be really cool, to be fair. Real Civil Mum, do you want a challenge? Oh,
Maybe.
what you got? What you got?
Oh, okay.
Spider Dan, hey, Mr. Stewart from Sly Stone. I've been having fun without booze for 20 plus years now.
Good
Very
on
nice.
you.
Love that. Keep it clean, friend. My son's a drummer and I want to play Hotel California to surprise him. Oh, I see. Okay, well, if you want to try and learn that song, do you have a time frame that you want to try and learn it by? Because I think you should reach out to us. Click the link in our description for a free coaching call, because if you book that in, I think our teachers help you get on a path to learn how to play Hotel California.
Quicker than you think.
Way quicker than you think. We could get you on our fast track drummer course.
Well, that's pretty simple, isn't it?
100%. We could get you playing that song in a month, and then you could show that to your son. I think that'd be really cool.
Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
100% we're getting Emma drumstick plush. Rainbow Loves Coffee said, hello, I'm watching you whilst I'm playing Gary Newman live from 2022 show just premiered right now. Ooh.
Multitasking.
Gary Newman,
You got a friend in me.
I'm going to go with yes.
Oh man, drum cover from Lynn Pouveret. Oh, what about Belly Button Window Jimi Hendrix? And Mr. Swang, everyone's just talking to Swang now, I love it. Please remind Jerry he owes me an ident for my radio show, hence the reason I got in touch with Chelsea. I love everyone just chats to each other in the end.
They're talking
We
shop.
can just leave. You guys can just hang out.
Carry on.
It would have to be a song that I can learn in under 2 weeks.
challenge.
Well, I do want to feel more songbook
What?
ones.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
I mean, if you can stretch it to a month, I'm assuming it's for a birthday or something, and that's why you want to learn it in under 2 weeks. But oh no, I'm mixing you up. Sorry, I didn't even read the name. I'm just reading comments. This isn't Real Civil Mum. This is Lynn. Song I have to learn in under 2 weeks. Well, maybe just do a song that you know really well, and then you can smash it.
Yeah. It'd have to be like
Is there something that you've been working on throughout your
a
pregnancy?
simple song that would be ironic. As
Yes.
well. Fat bottom girls, probably.
That's not nice.
She literally said it hurts her bum.
Fair, that's true. I'm kind of planning on playing Lacrima from Ghost because I freaking love it. Well, do that then. Do a song that you love. Oh, I love the questions about the band. Oh, that's great. Mayu band question. Where did you get the Mayu part of the band's name from? Were you considering calling your band Ilona Puanto band at one point?
Origami every time she talks about that.
Then later just decided no. So originally, just so mean to me. Originally, I wanted to just be Ilona and just be a solo artist. The project started as a solo artist, which is why it's my name. Mayu is actually an old family name, so it's like my great-grandmother's maiden name. I tried loads of different ideas, but everything I looked up that I liked had already been done, and I wanted something original. So then when I heard the name Mayu, I really liked that. So I went with Ilona Mayu as an alias. And then I got band members, because I had already written a bunch of songs and had been playing and gigging on my own acoustically for ages. And then we got the band, and now we're a band, but it's my name. It's a bit confusing. Sorry. A little bit, but yeah, that's where it comes from. It's an homage to my family on my mother's side. Brett says, yo Emma, besides Bonham triplets, what patterns do you find yourself using the most? Are there any rhythms that you enjoy the sound of?
Often inverted doubles and paradiddles for grooves, just for funky grooves. That's most of what I use, or it ends up being that way. Like just combinations as such.
You love putting flams in the middle of fills.
Yes, apparently yes. I do.
As someone who has recorded Emma multiple times. We need Love to Learn drums merchandise. There is merchandise. We have t-shirts.
We have
Go
hats
buy
now.
our t-shirts. It helps us pay our bills. Good man. Also, if you would like to support what we do have, whilst we have a membership on our website that gives you one-to-one drum lessons, Brett Greenwood's actually one of our teachers. He's amazing. And you get weekly workshops, you get our million ebooks. We have like 70 ebooks now. It's really getting quite silly.
Please take them
I'm
from us.
trying to figure out how to learn how to code like a search function in the ebook section, because originally when it was just a handful of books you could just have them all in the members area. Now you have to scroll for so long to look through all the books, and I need to fix it somehow. So yeah, but you get loads of stuff. But if you don't need lessons, or that doesn't really something that feels like it would be useful to you, then we have a YouTube membership that means you get access to early lesson. I can't talk. You have early access to our videos and they get posted. It is the dunce hat. It's taking my brain power away. And we're waiting until we've kind of built up more of a membership to do member exclusive live streams. So I appreciate that we've not been fulfilling that promise, but we just don't really have enough people to do it yet. Otherwise, not that many people will show up to those live streams. So when we have enough, we'll be doing exclusive live streams just for members and loads of stuff like that. But we're just trying to ease our way into it so far. You can also get discounts on merch, and you get your name on the credits in our videos if you're in our highest tier, all of that stuff. Right, let me catch up on the chat.
Well, what time is it? It's 6:10, people.
No, let me wrap this up. Don't forget to leave a like on this video to help the almighty algorithm. That's true. Yes, and when you're subscribing, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Because that is the algorithm can be quite rubbish about that. We get comments of people being like, "Oh, I've not seen you in ages." And like, well, we haven't stopped posting daily, so I don't know why you haven't seen us. Everyone's saying to stay where he is. Are you more flams or drags? I see you're probably more flams.
But also drags.
Drags. I feel like drags.
It depends.
From all of the recordings, you seem to gravitate
It depends.
towards drags.
It depends. Yeah, I know. I kind of. Yeah.
You love it.
I like that though. It's fun.
Yeah.
He says that he didn't realise that we had t-shirts. Oh, thank you very much. You're going to order one. We haven't got that many, but we don't get that many orders, to be fair. So
we don't really
we
push
kind of
it.
keep it limited. We don't really push it that much. But if you do want to support us, we do have some t-shirts available, and we just added some new ones recently. So go check them out. I'm still hoping for a Goop shirt soon. Oh, we should do one. We should do one. I don't know. The window's open, so we can't bring him in the room. If you have t-shirts, do you have W shirts also? I hadn't considered that. We'll bring that up in the next team meeting. It's a joke. He's joking. Emma is missing the lockdown period apparently with her new mask. Love you all. We'll email. Yes, we will wait for your email. She drags her flams and flams her drags.
That I do.
Right, we're going to wrap this up here. Thank you very much to our regulars. Lovely to see you as always.
Yep,
If you would like to support what we do, then please consider signing up for our YouTube membership. It really, really helps us out. We are poor AF, and YouTube really does not pay that well. Because our channel is incredibly niche, whilst we have, an amazing community and a really large amount of subscribers. We love you all very much, and we love your commitment to our channel. Unfortunately, the almighty algorithm values millions of views over most else, and because our channel is very, very niche for drummers and mostly for beginner drummers, we don't get pushed that much. It's very hard for us to grow. So everything that you do really, really helps us. Thank you so much for anything that you do. If you want to get a free coaching call, jump in the link now, because you are getting told that I literally only updated the website today to make the coaching calls bookable. I haven't emailed the waiting list. I haven't emailed the mailing list. You will get first dibs to the available time slots, and it's only open for 3 days. So if you want a free coaching call and you're interested in the Fast Track Drummer course, book in ASAP, because we want to teach you. We want to get you playing. Who was the person earlier? Let me check. Real Civil Mum, I'm looking at you. You want to learn how to play a song and surprise your son? We can do that for you. I 100% feel confident that we will be able to get you playing Hotel California in a month.
Yeah.
Book in.
For sure.
You can find out how. Lovely. Goodbye, everyone.
Farewell.
We'll see you later.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
so much for hanging out.
We will see you soon.
We love you. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, goodbye.